What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to First Bite Burgers, where I make, taste, and create some of the best and worst hamburgers across the country. Some of you may or may not know that most fast food dine-in restaurants are closed, and you're going to have to go through the drive-thru due to the coronavirus. So, in today's episode, we're going to explore just how dangerous it is to eat that fast food hamburger on the go. Let's get it. How many times do we look down at our food and focus on our food when we're driving? You know, so I'm gonna start counting how many times my eyes come off of the road while I'm driving my vehicle and eating at the same time. All right, let's see how. All right, so I'm in the drive-thru right now waiting to place my order. So let's see, I have nothing in the seat next to me. There's nobody sitting next to me. I have nothing in the seats, nothing in my cup holder. So I'm gonna keep all that area clear and clean.
Hi, welcome to Burger King. What can I get for you today?
Yeah, let me have a number one with the Sprite.
Would that be all?
That's it?
741, second window, please.
All right, thanks. Because you're doing a lot more with your hands, you know, than just holding the cell phone. Some people don't even hold their cell phones. They have it mounted on their, you know, on their car somewhere. All right, man. So I got my food. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna start. See how many times I look down. Take my eyes off the road. I'm just gonna do my normal routine when I'm eating, man. You know, you gotta take your fries out the bag and you gotta sit them somewhere. So I'll sit them in I got 2 cup holders down here, so I'll sit them in the cup holder. I want some ketchup on my fries. That looks delicious. And what's even crazier is how often my hands are off of the steering wheel. I mean, you can get creative and use your knee, but I gotta unwrap this thing, man, you know? I was just sitting at a red light, and I'm thinking, like, is that even fair? Should I even count that the times I look down? But technically, I am on the road. My car is in drive. You know, there's other traffic around me, so I'm going to go ahead and count those. I don't stop at stop signs or even stop at red lights. I mean, you know, it's fast food, right? Fast food on the go. You ain't even gotta get out your car. Nowadays, you pull up in the drive-thru window, you're still in your car, you know. Most of the time your car is still in drive, you grab your food and you go. I think most food is consumed while you're driving from these fast food restaurants. You don't wait till you get home. Most of us don't wait till you get home. Get your food fast, hot, to go. To go. Trying to open my ketchup packet. I don't think you guys can see that, but you need 2 hands. And then with the COVID stuff going on, I always used to bite it, and all this COVID stuff going on, I just don't want to bite it, you know, and rip it open, so I gotta use 2 hands. And then you get that little hanging piece. Irritating. I don't like the hanging thing. I mean, you're going slower through a construction zone, but your eyes are still off the road and your mind is focused on this food. You don't want to spill it. You don't want to make a mess. All right, I'm done with my fries. Now you got to clean up, you know? Pretty much the last bite here. Find the bag to throw this in the bag. Alright, that was my last sip of pop. I'm pretty much done with this meal. So, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna play this video back and see just how many times I look down. All right, so total times I looked down was 135 times within like a 12-minute drive. I wanted to finish the whole hamburger, the whole meal, so it took me like 12 minutes to finish everything while I was driving. So 135 times, man, that is like crazy. That's like on average about 11 times I took my eyes off the road that I was distracted in a minute. 11 times like within a minute. That's quite a bit. Like the most dangerous part that I didn't even realize was the French fries. I mean, you're constantly reaching in and out of that bag all the time, and then you kind of feel around a little bit for the bag, and you want to look to see exactly where it is so you're not missing it all the time, because you're hungry, you want to eat, you know, you don't want to keep guessing where the fries may be at. So you like for that split second, you take your eyes off the road to find where that French fry box is, just to grab it and shove it in your mouth real fast. So that was pretty interesting to find out. Like, the French fries and the ketchup was like some of the most times that I was distracted from the road. It was like, for the French fries, it was like 80 times, and then the ketchup, just dealing with ketchup was like 20 times. So that's like almost 100 times, you know what I'm saying, that I was distracted off the road. So you guys, in your city, I don't know what city or state you may be in, but check out your distracted driving laws. Just type in your state and distracted driving laws, and it'll come up. And I know what came up was, for me, what they look at, what's so important, and what they look at and take into account is one thing is cognitive, which is like you thinking, thinking of what something's on your mind. You could be driving, you could have a lot on your mind. That can distract you as well. Another thing is visual. What's visually going to take your eyes off of the road? Just like for the hamburger, you're looking down trying to find the cup, you're trying to find the fries, you're trying to find the hamburger. You might drop something and you want to pick it up. That's distracting as well. That's visual. And another thing is manual. You actually physically want to grab things. You're gonna look down, you're gonna grab it, you're gonna pick your cup up. So that's kind of like what states look at. All of those: cognitive, visual, and manual is what they call it. So in like conclusion, what I recommend: eating and driving, no, don't do it. I think it's way too dangerous to be eating and driving. I mean, some people are probably going to do it anyway, but I think that due to all this COVID stuff, I'm like sitting in a parking lot, a Burger King parking lot right now, and it looks like an extension of the dining room has now become the parking lot. So a lot of people are going to be sitting in their cars in the parking lot. I mean, you can look around right now, and I'm counting like 5 or 6 people sitting in their cars because they can't go inside. I know in Michigan you can't go inside the restaurants anymore. So people are sitting in their lot. So don't drive off. Just kind of like do some time management, man. Pull off. Expect to just sit in the parking lot. Of course, just keep it safe. Don't be stupid with it. Just kind of be smart about your decisions. Don't be sitting in at 1 o'clock in the morning on a dimly lit fast food parking lot in the hood somewhere. That's just not smart. There's plenty of people around me. It's during the day. If you're gonna be at night, just make sure it's well lit up, and just sit there and just eat your food real quick, man, and go. I think it's just way too dangerous to eat and drive. I don't think it's safe. So you guys, don't forget, please subscribe to my page, post a comment, be a good or bad, give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. I'm gonna keep smashing hamburgers, and I'll see y'all next time.